What up? Oh, whoops. Hold on, watching the stream.
No, you're chill.
There we go.
How you doing?
Great. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're starting up, getting back into the Inktober shit. Also, I'm doing well, Salty. I've just been also, are you there, Alex, by the way?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
plugged in a microphone. I should sound a lot better.
Yeah, you sound great right now.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Salty's in the chat. What's up? I've been doing well. I've been streaming a lot. It's been definitely like something to get used to. I was very tired this afternoon, and I was like, "Do I stream tonight? Do I stream?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm keeping up my schedule. We're keeping it tight." So that's why we're here right now, and I'm very happy to have Alex with me so that I can not just
Oh,
be
yeah.
on the camera.
I made sure my whole day I could get here at the computer. I was like, I need to watch Jesse stream. That's what's happening today.
Oh my goodness, I need to like. You need to stream so that I could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna pay you back because I really appreciate it.
I mean, Mario Kart or pixel art. I don't know. It was like you're the artiste of the group, so it's really fun watching you draw.
Hell
I
yeah.
should say it's not very fun watching me just work. Not much fun.
I disagree.
I'm usually just
I'm
surfing
in
Twitter.
full disagreement.
Yeah, I'm usually just surfing Twitter, cracking jokes, looking for alpha in the Web3 space.
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
All right. So my next prompt is ponytail. Did you actually did you see what the last three I did?
No. I guess let's do a recap.
Yeah.
Oh
So
gosh, those are so wild.
yeah, I kind of
The dolphin seance?
yeah, so I kind of went a little bit wild with these ones. So remember, were you on the stream when we were when I was hanging out with like Cozy and we were talking about like the dolphin and shit?
No, I was there with the armadillo, remember? We called it
Okay.
what do we name the Dilla?
We named him Randy.
Randy the Dilla. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So how did Franklin and Gordy come along?
So I oh yeah, this was a lot. But I basically
What's up, man?
for hey, that's Salty actually.
Salty.
Yeah.
Right on.
It is a tattoo machine, yeah.
That's cool.
So I Franklin was literally like it was supposed to be this cute chicken, and then it turned into like a Frankenstein monster chicken that was playing soccer for some reason. Kind of forget why at the time. Oh, I think it's because it was like foul, right? So they were like, doing a foul in in soccer as well.
Oh my god.
And then Gordy came about because Cozy is like did this drawing a while back of this just monster of a freaking what is it called of a dolphin. And then I didn't know this, but dolphins are like monstrous creatures. Like terrifying.
That is true.
So I'm gonna send.
Wait, how big is a dolphin in comparison to a dog?
To a dog?
Dolphin versus dog. Yeah.
It depends what kind of dog, I would say.
I mean, like a regular medium-sized dog.
I see.
Just
Also,
yeah, just regular size.
I sent you the dolphin that
Oh
Cozy
my
drew.
Yeah, that is so good. It's so
Right?
funny.
I
Whoa,
figured,
that's funny.
I figured that I kind of had to
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
do a bit of a
What a fun stream.
yeah, it was great. It was great. It was a super
Okay,
fun
yes, I'm looking at photos of dolphins and dogs.
one.
I will say, dolphins are significantly bigger than dogs.
That tracks.
I'd be freaked out. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it also is fast as fuck in the water too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's not
And
normal.
yeah.
They're not normal. I don't like them.
Yeah. What up? Yeah.
Okay. I'm
That's wild.
gonna make a tweet about the fact that I'm streaming. Um,
Stream. Oh man, that's wild. Dolphin. Well, of course I had to put dolphin versus dog, so it thankfully didn't bring me up anything too disturbing.
yo, imagine.
And I would have just been like, oh
That would be
no.
so wild. Like if it was like
Just
a fight.
yeah, that's just wrong. Who would film that?
That'd be
Like
terrible.
the internet. The internet would.
True.
No,
True.
this is great. I am gonna look at dogs in what is it called? Floaties? You know, when they go swimming. Just seems like
Oh,
a
that's
cute.
so
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, dog floaties. Oh
What an
yeah.
adorable thing to look up. I love that.
Aw. They got a neck floaty to help dogs swim safely. I get that for my dog. I feel like my dog's never been swimming. I don't want to test that out, but just one of those
Really?
theories. Yeah, they have like dog park days where you can take your dogs to the dog park or the pool.
Oh, that's cute.
Uh, yeah, it's dogs can swim, right? Yeah, they're swimming
Yes,
animals.
yes. Dogs are very good at swimming. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just, my dog being a little city slicker, never really went to a pool
True.
or an ocean.
True.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it might take a little while for him to get like used to it. I would say.
yeah, I don't want him just freaking out and then not talking to me for the rest of the day. That's typically what he does whenever
Oh.
I introduce something new. I'm like, great,
Yeah.
not gonna
Exactly.
do that again. But yeah, I always like dogs that like water. It's like it's cute. They're just splish splashing, having fun.
That's just so adorable, honestly.
Yeah, dogs. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. They got a lot of dog toys for water sports. Huh, who knew?
Very cute. I like that possibility. You know what I'm
Oh, but some dogs don't like water. Didn't know that. That's
saying?
good to
Oh,
know.
so, that's adorable. Honestly, that feels like a cat thing to me. Like
Oh
the
my gosh,
like really
yeah.
hating water.
That's true. That's true. Mhm. Let's see what we got.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for ponytail because I feel like there's like obvious things and there's less obvious things, but I don't know what those less
You could
obvious
do a
things are.
horse with a ponytail, like a long, long mane.
Ooh, I could just do a really cool looking horse, honestly.
Yeah, a horse with like majestic silky hair and long lashes.
Exactly.
It
By the
has to be
way,
silly.
let's move to I don't know if Bobby is like active in the chat, but Bobby's in the Prison World chat. So do you want to move into there to chat?
No. Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
So-
What's up, Bobby? If you're there.
Hello, hello. Check, check.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Okay, let's see if Bobby's online. I
Yeah.
saw that Bobby was on the chat
Yeah,
on the computer.
I think she's just sort of chilling in the chat.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. So how's the stream?
It's going well. We're just chilling.
Just
We're
getting started.
we're starting a new prompt, which was technically yesterday's prompt, but we don't care about that. That's okay. So,
Right.
figuring that out now. And I'm seeing if I can draw a horse in pixel art, so that'll be a challenge.
Oh man.
Nice.
Wait.
Okay. What are you up to, Bobby? How are you feeling?
Today, well, I'm meeting with Erica in an hour, so I'm kind of waiting on that. Um, like an hour 15.
Hmm.
Um, before that, I decided to rework on an orchestral song um that I did a while ago. Basically, I just stretched it out so that it would actually have a bridge.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
So
fun.
I did that today. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do today. I've been so bored just waiting.
Waiting for the meeting.
Yeah, because like they live in DC. I mean not DC, Washington State.
Uh huh.
So they don't get off work till like 9 my time.
Oh shit.
Or
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so it's
unfortunate.
like yeah.
Yo, so I was
Also
supposed
I'm
to. No, you go. You go.
also I'm kind of in love with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Uh I was talking about Erica before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The.
Well, we can't really be in a relationship though because they're monogamous and I'm polyamorous,
Mm-hmm.
but like I still want to like talk to them and stuff.
Yeah, it's sweet. I mean, y'all can for sure be friends, you know, like and chat when you want to.
Yeah.
This is. Oh boy, I can already tell that this is gonna end up looking like the Loch Ness monster and not a horse, but it's okay.
Oh, interesting.
You good?
Wait, let me
Oh yeah.
get into the stream.
I can. I'll send it in the VC text chat as well, just to make it easier. Oh, accident. Almost just sent a horse. That's not what I'm trying to do.
I'm in the stream now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure that you have it on mute.
Wait, I'm testing my microphone. I feel like it's not muted right now.
It is not muted right now.
Okay, let me try it. How about now? Is it muted now?
It is still not muted.
Oh my gosh, this button does nothing.
Was were you supposed to be muted?
Okay, I press it and it's green. I press it, then it goes red.
Yeah, it's not doing
Logic
fuck
should
all.
be at mute. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me try a different button. Nope, nope, nope. This is just not what I was expecting. Maybe if I press and hold. Still no. That is a negative. Huh, that's funny.
That is very funny
So
to me.
there's literally no way to mute this. So
I
I have to
mean,
keep that in mind.
you can mute on Discord though.
Yeah, but it's gonna make this sound like, oh no, never mind. I must have turned off that sound effect. Where it makes like the bloop 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 bloop.
Oh yeah, I think I
Nope.
turned that off too.
It just kind of disrupts the stream if you're recording. So I try not to have
Oh,
extra sound effects.
meaning your stream or my stream?
I'm usually my stream when I'm like
Okay, yeah.
streaming or something, or
Yeah.
in Discord recording a voice chat for a community. I'm just like, I need that to edit later, please.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I wanted to eat another snack.
What kind of
What are you gonna
food
eat
snack?
after stream? Did you pick your streaming snack?
I already ate. You're gonna be very proud of me.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, great.
Exactly. I was thinking ahead this time.
Yeah, I totally made sure to eat before sitting down. So I was like, oh no, I know once I sit down, I'm not going to find food.
Yeah,
And
I
exactly.
haven't eaten since like 150 or something.
Damn, Bobby.
I'm hungry.
Well, that's valid. As long as it's the kind of deal where like I think that in like intuitive eating kind of deal is important so that you're eating when you feel like you need to. But do just make sure that you're paying attention.
oh my gosh, it's so funny.
This
I'm looking.
oh god. This is not okay.
Okay, I feel like I had. Okay, this is cool. I'm watching you draw. So this looks like a or
Yeah, what do you think it looks like?
it just kind of looks like something falling, you know, like the feet slip from under it and it's like falling.
It does kind of look like that, yeah.
Yeah,
If
it kind of looks like a headless thing fall, like a headless person falling.
yeah, yeah, looks like somebody's falling.
Okay, I promise
Or
it'll start to look better.
a lizard, you know. It's
It
maybe
looks a little bit like a horse, but then the head.
I see the horse.
Yeah, the head is not super strong yet.
Yeah, I see the horse coming through. That's funny.
Also, I'm gonna need to make this smaller as well. Okay. I'm looking so intently. My camera must look, my face must look so weird right now.
And the stream's just kind of delayed, so
Yeah.
I hear you and then I see your reaction and it's kind of like, oh.
I gotta figure out how to. There must be some. Like I know that the delay is just sort of is what it is, but I think there might be a fix for that. I just gotta figure out what it is.
Yeah, it's in your OBS settings. It's you can shorten the delay. But I think you also might need a faster computer for that. I don't know. But usually the delay is good if you like to clip your stream, which oh yeah, I wanted to figure that out.
Yeah, I
How
gotta
to
figure that
clip
out too.
the stream or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I can clip because I follow you. See if I can.
Could be, yeah.
Clip, no. Clip, 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 clip.
God, this looks so funny to me.
Yeah. Horse with the top. You should give it a top hat. A nice gentleman.
It would be a gentleman.
Yeah. Oh, I said gentleman.
Oh, gentle though. Oh, that's even nicer. I like that. I've never
Be
heard that
whoever it
before.
wants to be.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a horse.
This horse is free. A stallion free to roam.
Okay, I'm gonna get an apple or some kind of fruit because I'm dying.
Yes, good call. Good call. Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this one out. That's my concern. Is that this might just look bad at the end too. And I'm wondering if I should try and avoid that possibility. I don't want to back down though. You know what I'm saying?
Finish the challenge. Give the horse majestic hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna erase the head so that I can start in a better place from it. Okay. I think like wait, okay. So it's like pretty thick.
I mean,
starting
a headless
here.
horse is very on theme for October.
True. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have just given me my out.
Mm-hmm. Headless
Honestly.
horse.
I kind of like that. Oh, we got a follow. Who followed? Who's the person? Sir Zinc. Say hi in the chat if you're here. What's up?
Let's go.
Honestly, headless horse, that kind of works. And then I'll just
Headless
make
horse. And
the tail is gonna be kind of wild.
like
Let
it's gonna
me
be the thing. That looks like very cool. Mm-hmm.
it's gonna come around. So it'll go like over here and up, and that's a bad. There it is. And then trying to get a very specific curve here. There we go. That's sort of the vibe I'm going for. Oh, who joined? Oh, it's Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
Um, My mom is here, so she's gonna bring me food.
Okay.
Good. I'll have to actually try to traverse downstairs.
Yeah, no worries. So that's gotta be thicker there. It looks, you know, that position that you go in when you're like trying, when you're like fighting when you're really young, when you just kind of throw your hands out.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It's like,
So we get here. Yeah. It does look like a play fight, you know, where you
yeah, it's hilarious.
can't really fight. Just you doing the little slappies in the air.
Yeah, exactly. The little slappies.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, headless horse is definitely the way to go. I very much appreciate that. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad that the artist assembly chat is bringing some people over here because I really wanted to connect with y'all. I'm glad that you're here. Um, okay, I think that the feet are probably gonna be the hardest thing to get totally right, but it'll look good. I believe in myself here.
This is gonna sound weird, but I feel like the thighs need to be like thicker.
I agree. Yeah, that does not sound weird, Bobby. Although now that you said that it might sound weird, it does sound weird. All right. So looks like that's kind of, yeah, it's getting better. What have you been up to, Alex? How are all of your work things going, and now that you're back home?
Yeah, pretty good. Well, I mean, I'm only here for a short time.
Yeah.
Um, Heading to LA after this.
Hmm.
And yeah, things are going well. Just, first week, new job. Just getting
Oh yeah, is it's official
doing the
now, right?
onboarding stuff. Oh yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
hope to do all the social media stuff.
That's awesome. That's really exciting.
Yeah. Should be great.
I'm very excited for you. I hope that
Thanks.
I hope that it ends up being a good time as well.
I think so too. And yeah, just everything's pretty chill. The weather's getting cold, or I'm experiencing colder weather. So
Yeah.
just want to curl up in some blankets and watch YouTube all day?
I feel that on a very deep emotional level.
Yeah.
Fully
Yeah.
understand that. Also, I feel like Thursday, I'm trying to figure out, I feel like Thursday is the time to stream. You know what I'm saying? Cuz like on
Heck yeah.
Sunday even, like I'll be chilling out with a bunch of Prism people, but like there's still basically it's just us and there's not a lot of people like actually watching the stream. Um but like right now it's like there was like 6 or 7 people in here just now.
Awesome.
Super fun.
In the chat, in the voice chat.
In the voice chat there's like a lot of people on Sunday, but like on the in the freaking stream there's usually like a lot more people on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right on.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think like okay. Things are moving. Things are happening with this. I'm making the thighs bigger upon Bobby's request. It's gotta be like a little bit something there.
Oh, I'm just texting.
Oh, you're fine.
I recently acquired a bunch of quarters. I do not know what to do with change.
What are you? Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
I feel like it's going to be parking meter money
For sure.
or what they were. I don't know. It's just kind of like it's been a while since I've had fiat currency.
Yeah. No, I'm the only thing that I use like change for now is like laundry, like doing laundry.
Yeah, that's why I got it. But I feel like I just have way too many quarters for one load.
Yeah. Well, how many quarters did you get?
Oh my gosh, it's like a whole like fistful. It's like I don't know where to put them because everywhere I try to store them, they fall on the floor, and it's
No.
very frustrating. And I'm just like, you know what? They're just gonna sit in the open, so I know that they're still not on the floor. Yeah, maybe I should get like a little container.
Like a little piggy bank. That'd be so cute.
Oh, a piggy bank. It's a great idea.
Yo, imagine your little dead fellow with its mouth open as a little piggy bank.
That's really funny,
That'd be really
actually.
cute. I like that idea.
Yeah. What was that? Something fell?
Oh, I think it was Bobby.
Whoa.
Just yeah, I hit my water bottle.
No worries, Bob. You're good. Okay. I think it's time to take the outline out. And I can start doing it. This is like a new way of drawing for me. Like I'm not used to doing this. Um, I don't know how to describe it. Like I guess it would be basically like silhouetting things before doing the outline. But I've been doing it a
Mhm.
lot recently, and it's like really helpful for turning things like rather than looking at it as an outline, which is sort of hard to think about. Like you just look at it as like big shapes, and it's like an easier way of coming up with like poses and stuff. Ends up making that a lot easier. Also, like looking from reference is a lot easier when you're doing this big shape sort of way of working.
I would say get the proportion on it.
Yeah, like to get the proportions and then also like the angles uh, of the different like parts of the body, like what direction this hoof is going in, or like what direction um, the whole like. There's a singular term for it, but I forget the name. It's like the movement line, which is basically like you're following like the spine. Um, it's like way easier to find that line if you're just doing it in this sort of way instead of doing the outline from the jump, especially with pixel art.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah. I kind of want to. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but then I just decided I already have to catch up on this stuff, so I might as well. But I kind of want to play Minecraft at some point on stream.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I will follow up with you to get you the capture card.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
For
went to the
the.
store.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I went to the store and they like didn't have them in store, so I was like, oh, I'll just order it
I see.
and like get it shipped to you. I was hoping I could have gotten it shipped to you, so we could have streamed and played Mario.
Hell yeah.
But
I'm like that just needs to happen, honestly.
yeah, I feel like I could. That would be what I would stream. I don't know what other day works for our schedule. Usually Thursdays just happens to work.
I mean, we could always like stream on a Thursday. Like I'm not opposed to doing different streams on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's not me.
No, it's Bob.
That was me.
Oh, it's all good.
The here we go. There's got to be a faster way of doing this, but this is kind of calming, admittedly. Very zen.
By the way, I bleached my hair.
I saw that in the chat, Bob. It looks fucking awesome. I really like the just like the color that you got. It's a super nice color.
Yeah. It's festive. Not sure if I want to dye it lavender yet.
Mm-hmm.
I might. Well, I might dye it like soon. I don't know when though. Might do it tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Are you planning on dyeing it? Like it'll definitely be lavender.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think that's a super nice color
The thing
for hair
about
dye.
yeah, it's a nice color. The thing about lavender is though, like you need to have your hair light for the lavender to show properly.
Yes, that's true. Especially the biggest thing that I've noticed about hair dye is making sure that the color of the bleach doesn't come through too much. Where it's like you make sure that your hair starts pretty much like totally white and not too much of that yellow. Because if you get that working properly, then the color will show up a lot better.
Interesting. Yeah, you have experience because you've totally dyed your hair before.
Quite a few
Remember
times,
that?
yeah.
So cool.
I kind of want to do it again with this right now, but I'm trying to figure out what color. That's just not very good looking hoof. It's a little better. Let me put that one. Oh, it is like that. Okay. This is the first case in which it's easier to draw something like at an angle than at the regular up and
Nice.
down with the with this. It's a weird challenge.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Cool. Oh wow, that looks so good. Yeah. I looked away from the stream, so now I'm seeing like the before and after. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes. The
Oh, yeah.
silhouette. The silhouette.
No, I'm glad it looks good. This is like the harder part in my opinion, like doing the like inside line work and stuff, because this is where the angles start to like really matter.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's looking good. Oops.
Okay, great. I'm gonna stay for a little bit, then I'm gonna get back to
Okay.
some stuff to prepare for the week. But I wanted to hang for a little bit because I have been just working on stuff, little projects. Oh, I have so many books I want to read this winter. I am really excited for that.
What books?
Just like I want to read some science fiction books, so I need to like find a good sci-fi book.
Cool. That's
Just
exciting.
trying to branch out. Yeah.
What
But I'm
do you
sure
have
I'm
any
just
in
gonna.
mind?
I'll probably just look for like a list of top books to read, or try to look at like book reading. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like I'll read a book if somebody says it's cool.
Right.
Um, I'm trying to figure out all the capture cards. Just looking at the capture cards.
I appreciate
I'm
that so
always
much. By the
gonna
way.
recommend.
Oh heck yeah! It's gonna be so cool.
Oh yeah. What do
'Cause
you
I
have?
have-
Bobby?
I
Oh, I was gonna say I recommend like there are a couple of books I recommend. Old books. Frankenstein. Um,
Huh.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
I recommend that as well.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
And I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that.
Oh.
Especially if you like sci-fi, like it's basically like what would happen if basically the Cold War was done by robots, done by computers, master computers,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, they merged together, became like a kind of like like HAL 3000 in 2001: A Space Odyssey, where he
Mhm.
just kind of goes fucking insane.
The
That's
AI does.
basically what happens. Yeah, the AI does, and um, basically destroys all of humanity. And this takes place 103 years later, where the AI has taken a um bunch of humans hostage and made them effectively immortal so it can torture them for eternity. And just
What a
finds
terrible reason
more
to make
and
someone
more
immortal.
yeah, and makes more and more dastardly ways to torture them.
It's pretty brutal.
And essentially, um yeah, they're trying to find a way to kill themselves to get away from the AI.
Damn, that sounds like a heavy ass book.
It
Yes.
is.
Shit.
But it's one I really love recommending. They made a video game for it, and Harlan Ellison, the writer, he's the one who voices the master computer or
Ooh,
the
that's cool.
Allied Menace in the video game, and he does such a good job.
That's really cool. I like it when shit like that happens, where like the author is voicing someone
Narrates the
either
book.
like in the TV show or like the video game. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I also suggest, for my suggestions in terms of sci-fi, I highly suggest Dune. I think it's a great book. It's definitely a little bit boring,
Oh
but
yes,
if
yes.
you're interested
I've
in
heard
like
great things.
yeah, it's great. Like if you,
It's boring. I heard it was very descriptive.
yes,
Just
exactly,
like
exactly.
very drawn out. And if you love like creating the visual when you read, I heard it's a good book for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But I mean, the movie was quite interesting as well.
I still
But
haven't seen
I
the
should say I
movie.
wasn't. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Must have been interesting. Yeah,
Bobby sounds like she's got some opinions on the movie.
yeah.
I have problems with movies.
What were your
um,
problems, Bobby? Don't spoil it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
okay,
I mean, you can't really spoil it. I've already read the book. Never mind. You're fine.
okay.
I mean, I would see the movie. It's interesting how they
What's
recreated
his
it.
name again?
Which one?
Don't remember.
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, Paul, the
Oh.
main character. Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul. I don't like him.
You're not supposed to like him though.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not. It's not necessarily a problem. It's like I don't get the like. Apparently, it's faithful, but I do not get Timothy Chalamet's acting. Like, this guy seems like he's a complete sociopath.
He is a complete sociopath. It's the same in the book. You're
Oh,
I
wow.
know
you're picking up on all of it. You're right.
I am like everybody's telling me, no, this is accurate. This is exactly what it was. So I got the audiobook and I
Mhm.
listened to the audiobook and I listened to it and I got it and I'm like, oh, it's just a character that is uninteresting to me.
That's also valid. It's definitely valid to think that Paul is uninteresting. I personally find him like super intriguing, mostly because of those character flaws. Because especially like I started reading a couple of the sequels as well, and those are like, if you think the first one's meandering, you're in for a treat. They're so
Yeah.
meandering, but they are like good though. Like I like them. And the thing that I really liked about it was that there was a lot of like politics being talked about in the book, and the fact that he's like a sociopath and that sort of like makes his politics worse in a very real way and in a very interesting way was cool to me, because oftentimes with these characters, they sort of make them seem it sort of makes it seem like it's good to not care when you're in politics. Like you should just be doing like you should just be not looking at anything from an empathetic standpoint, but you should be doing it from like a purely logical one, which is stupid in my opinion. So that was one of the reasons. I just thought that like he, they made a very compelling story, and because of that, I thought Paul was like a compelling character.
You know,
Yeah.
I could rewatch Boba Fett again.
I never saw that either. I have trouble getting into Star Wars now. Ever since what they did to me in Episode 9, I don't know.
I understand. That's
I
totally
can never
understandable.
trust again. Episode 9, I tried to watch 3 times, and every single time I got 20 minutes in and just like turned it off because I was like, nah, I can't. I just can't do it. It's not okay.
I think it's the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like, I think
I don't
like, I
even
think it's
love
worse
Star
than
Wars that
Episode
much,
2.
but this is ass. Like that movie was ass. It was so bad. It was basically like I thought, honestly, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I thought like 8 was like pretty good. Like it was definitely the best of the 3 by a large margin in my opinion.
Yeah, it was.
And
I
yeah, I don't
agree.
know.
I think it's a mess of a movie.
They're all
I
messes
think
though. At least
the
it's fun.
seventh one is not the seventh one is not really a mess.
Well, true. The
The
seventh one is just
is
4 or 1 again. So
Mm,
like they just
I'll be back.
okay. They just like did a rehash, you know what I'm saying? Which is what they always do with Star Wars, but still.
8 feels like Ryan Johnson was actually trying to say something about the Force,
Yes.
and then being told at the very end, "You can't do this," and the whole entire movie goes backward. And that's my problem with it, because it's like they're not really. It's like it just feels like you want to go somewhere, and then by the end of it, you decide that you're fine you're fine without changing.
I think the
Like
unfortunate
when
reality of the situation is the fact that like Star Wars movies kind of suck. And really like I would only like if I was to say out of the Star Wars movies that I would actually watch, like I'm talking like spend an hour and a half of my life watching something, it would only be 4 and 5, and that is like giving more props to 4 than I would normally. Like I would probably only watch 5. Like I just don't think they're that good, to be honest.
I don't think the movies are. I think the best Star Wars is Clone Wars, like the TV
Yeah,
show.
yeah. At least definitely the early seasons for sure.
No, I think even the later seasons. I think it's just amazing throughout.
You think so?
Yeah,
It's valid.
Rebels wasn't great, but it was pretty okay.
If I was to actually pick my favorite, it would probably be Bad Batch. Like that one I had the most fun with.
I haven't seen it.
It's good.
Like I
You should
watched a
check it out.
few episodes. Um, is Alex here still? Yeah, Alex is still here, so I'm probably not gonna spoil it. But when you find out that, even though it was pretty obvious from the very start that like the other person is a clone,
Oh well, yeah, that wasn't much of a reveal.
that's about as much as I watched.
Yeah, but it's good. Like I never finished it. But don't let that stop you from checking it out or watching the rest of it because I thought it was good, honestly.
I think Star Wars has some great things, and like there are all these things about like there's some. Have you know? Did you ever notice that there's? Have you read that many Stephen King novels?
I haven't. I could never get into Stephen King. I don't like his writing very much.
Okay, that's fair. His writing is kind of stupid. Um,
I just couldn't get into it.
I mean, the guy was on coke when he wrote like a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, which honestly, with some artists, wasn't a bad thing at all. But he just doesn't. I don't know. I just don't like his writing style.
I mean, but like the thing is, like a lot of his characters have a version of The Shining,
Yes, he definitely has a type.
Yeah.
and
For sure.
like it was obvious that the characters in Derry and It all had The Shining. Like
Isn't there a
they're
thing where
like
like it's part of the same universe in some ways?
it is part of the same universe.
Yeah, I thought so.
Pennywise is like more or less Pennywise is is like one of the ghosts from the hotel.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, like they're all feeding off the power of the Shining that younger kids have. That's why Pennywise goes after kids because they have this kind of power.
Mm. It's pretty creepy, to be honest.
But like it's kind of the same as the Force in that the Force seems to I don't know why it is, but there is something about the Force and trauma and mental health.
Hmm.
It's very weird. Like
What are you referencing right
characters who are stronger in the Force
now? Hmm.
usually are stronger because of their trauma, and that's a whole thing in like even in Stephen King novels is like even in if you go to Split from M Night Shyamalan, a lot of
Yeah.
people do this where it's like trauma makes them more powerful. Trauma is somehow a superpower. I don't know what it is, and I think Stephen King or I don't know if George Lucas started it. I don't know who started it, but somebody started it.
I think
Trauma makes
it's kind of been a thing from the jump, like that in that storytelling, because I think there's a level of like of first of all like this underdog nature to it, where like oh this person has gone through a traumatic event, they deserve powers, you know what I mean, and then
And
I think there's also a level of like that's always been the case with like superheroes, like they're always coming from some and supervillains too, but they're always coming from some like uh like traumatic event. Like Spider-Man loses his uncle, Batman loses his parents. Like that's always kind of been a staple, I feel. Not to say that it's
Yeah,
necessarily a positive staple, but just that it has been
Yeah,
there for a while.
that is
yeah,
true. Cool. Hey, that horse is looking pretty cool.
I'm
yeah.
moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I'm paying
yeah,
attention a lot to the hair now.
yeah. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna actually go eat some food and chill out for the
Okay,
evening. I'm
sounds
glad
good.
I was able to catch you all and chat. Thanks for the book suggestions too.
Hell yeah! Thank you for coming on, Alex. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
All right,
anytime. All right,
bye,
take it easy.
Peace. See ya.
bye.
All right. Yeah, I think here's an interesting thing to do in pixel art.
Bye.
I said hair is like a super interesting thing to make in pixel art. It's a very different
Uh,
texture than everything else.
mm. It's looking good though.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm interested to know now, Bobby. What would you say your like favorite book is? Do you have a favorite book?
Um, I mean, if I was 25, I would say House of Leaves. But I'm not 25 anymore,
Uh-huh.
and I reread House of Leaves, and I'm like, oh my god, that beginning is like, uh,
Oh
okay,
boy.
so
I've never read it, so
I,
I don't know what I don't know what you're referencing.
oh boy, it is not good.
Oh no.
The thing is, House of Leaves is actually an incredibly interesting book, and I think it might still be my favorite deep down
Hmm.
because it is really interesting. So, what the book's about is okay. So the beginning is the beginning, the prelude to
Hmm.
the book is kind of terrible because there are things in what happened in it.
Hmm.
It like is like very obvious that Mark Z. Danielewski, the writer, kind of wrote the beginning and wrote some mysteries in it. You know, like how J.J. Abrams has a mystery box style of writing,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he kind of
I
like
see.
he sprinkles in a couple of things to make you keep watching.
Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying as
Yeah,
hell.
Mark Z. Danielewski did the same thing, but he does things that he doesn't really follow through on.
Yeah.
Like he puts the questions in there that he doesn't answer in any way, and
God, that's so
the
frustrating.
writing style is really bad, but it also kind of makes sense for the character that his main character is the person he is.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like he's a piece of shit, so
Is it
of
is it
course he would
from
act
like a
like this.
first character or not first character, but like first person perspective?
Yes, it is.
I see.
So it's um written in this guy's perspective. He finds a manuscript
Okay.
on this dead guy. Um, he notices his friend notices a smell in a hotel room,
Oh god.
like a motel room, and notices that one of the people has died. And under this person, or in this person's trash can, he finds a bunch of pages of a manuscript that he's been writing about a book about a house. This is the aforementioned House of Leaves.
I see. Okay.
And you find out at the end that the House of Leaves doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a better documentary about a house. This house that has the ability to grow that's bigger on the inside. And
Yeah.
it basically takes the idea of like being bigger on the inside and takes it to its extreme in the most horrific sense. Like there are no
Interesting.
lights and like stuff like that. And it's kind of like this horror novel
Mhm.
that it's essentially about this guy who has schizophrenia.
Mhm.
Johnny has schizophrenia and he doesn't know it because he never knew his parents. His mother had schizophrenia. He did not know this. So when the
Oh, I
house
see.
starts growing in the manuscript as he's reading, he's starting to go crazy and he's like measuring his house because he thinks the inside of his own house is growing on the inside. And it's a story of this story inside story of the Holloway residence, the aforementioned House of Leaves,
Mhm.
while at the same time being the story about Johnny slowly losing his mind,
Sounds really cool, honestly.
which is, yeah, I think it might actually be my favorite book. I think it's like I have problems with the book. It is very erotic, which
Mhm.
means the writing style is very much not like a normal book.
Mhm.
Like it will do things to show you. Actually, I like the erotic nature. Erotic literature is probably one of my favorites. It's like turning literature into an art form. Like
Yeah, hell yeah.
like like the placement of words is like telling the story just as much as the words themselves.
That's super cool.
Like
I really like poetry that works in that way. So I definitely
like
know what you mean.
it had it would have words that would shape that would outline that would outline a box. Like the words would be all over the screen, all over the page, and then there'd just be like a box, like a
Ooh, that's
square.
cool.
It's empty, and that's to show like the isolation of um of um yeah of Holloway as he's getting farther and farther into into the um I'm trying to remember, was it Holloway? Was his name Holloway or was Holloway another character in the book? It's been so long since I've read it.
Don't ask me.
Like, yeah, I can't remember. Holloway might be a. I'll have to check the wiki of House of Leaves.
Yeah, let me know.
I feel like Holloway was. I feel like Holloway was another character in the book.
Meaning in the same book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accidentally copied my reference. There we go. I really hope that this fits. Looks like it might not. Oh, it doesn't. Ugh. Oh, man. It looks so good like that. What should I do? See if I can make some edits here. Okay, that's definitely fine. I'm so excited to get like a capture card for like playing video games while streaming, like on the Switch. It's gonna be so much fun.
Mm, yeah, that would definitely be. No, okay.
It's
So
gonna be a good time.
Johnny, Campanio, that's the old Campano, old guy who died. Alafina, that's Johnny's mom, I think. Food, Thumper,
Oh, are you talking about the
Navinson.
characters?
Yeah, Navidson is his name, Will Navidson. He's the owner of the house. Holloway was a friend of his. Was a friend of his.
In the book.
Yeah.
So Holloway is not the main character.
No.
Okay.
So Will Navidson is interesting person. He is a writer.
Oh.
No, sorry, he's a photographer, and he took the most famous photo ever.
Okay.
I mean, in real life, he's not this person,
Mhm.
but in the universe, he took a real photo. You know, have you ever seen the photo of a vulture? And I mean, African child who is slowly starving to death while a vulture um, is waiting in the distance.
Jesus, no. I have not seen that
That
photo.
is probably the most famous National Geographic photo ever. And the guy who made it committed suicide.
Damn.
The guy who took the photo committed suicide. Um, Not because of that photo. Well, it's not said that he committed suicide because of that photo. He felt like his life was going nowhere. He said it's not because of that photo. However, people think that it's because of that photo because it was so horrific.
That's sad.
Like, and in the book, Navidson is incredibly depressed because he's like, why didn't I save this child?
Oh, so this is like based on something real.
Yeah, this is based on something real. But the thing is, in real life, um, well, yeah, the person did take the photo. They actually had hospital staff on hand, so the hospital actually took care of the child afterwards.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
So, whether the child survived, no one knows. But it, they actually did try to save the child
Mhm.
in the real story. In the book, however, the child died, and Avidzin is incredibly guilt-ridden because he's like his whole entire life. This picture was taken in like I think '87.
Mhm.
Um, and this book takes place in like 1995, and he's like, "Why didn't I save that child?" And he's just been like that for a very long time. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna actually spoil what happens in the book,
Yeah,
mostly
I
because
honestly think that I might want to read it.
it's an amazing book, and yeah, it's just a really good book. It's a really dense book.
It sounds
The
like it for
thing
sure.
it is, it's 400 page. It's like 425 pages,
Okay.
and it took me 3 months to read it.
Holy shit. Okay.
Mostly because,
Yeah.
no, sorry, it took me 4 months to read it. It actually took me, and that's because I got to page 50 and I was like, nope, I am not, because I'm like,
Because it was just so
existential
heavy.
dread.
Yeah, because it was just so heavy.
It's so heavy because it's like the equation of an echo.
Say that
Think
again?
of that. The equation of an echo. And the equation does not work in the house because there are no echoes. There are no echoes in the house. Therefore, the equation does not work in the house. There are no
Damn.
laws of physics in the house. And it was like, oh my god. Because, okay, this is the way the book works.
Mhm.
Is that it, okay, so on page 50, so like, it starts off as kind of like the book is it's a literary journal basically. You know, like when somebody writes a literary essay, they kind of like pick certain points and say like 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah.
then they put 1, 2, 3 as references at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It does this, but on page so like every once in a while it will say references like it will say references like a citation like this comes from this and this.
Oh boy,
So
that sounds like really tiring.
and then later on in the book it gets to a point where the references
Mm-hmm.
become references to parts of Johnny's life.
Oh God.
And Johnny writes in like paragraphs, if not pages, about his own life and how they relate to certain parts in the book.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of what starts his psychosis.
Oh, I see.
Because he starts like he starts like going through psychotic episodes, and he starts like noticing things in his own life matching with things that are completely random in the book, but they somehow match up with things in his life. And he starts having these illusions of like all these things, and he like it gets to a point where like he stops brushing his teeth, and at like by the end of the book he like looks like a monster because he hasn't brushed his teeth and he hasn't cut his nails,
Mm-hmm.
and like he doesn't cut his hair either, and it's like just a mental image of that, and like everything that happens like and it's like just give me a second.
No, you're fine. No worries. Trying to see. I have one concept for bluff that feels kind of obvious to me, but I think it could be really fun, sort of play on it, and it could create a whole scene, which I haven't done a scene since this monstrosity. So I'm very, very excited. Hopefully it works out. Oh, okay. um, this is gonna be hard to do at this angle, but it'll be okay. What are like the two worst cards you can get? It's like a 3 and a 7 of different suits or something, I think. See if I can just do.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, 3 and a 7. Can't believe I felt the need to look that up.
Mm. So what are you working on now?
So my next prompt is bluff. So there's like a couple different ways. I was thinking about doing like a mountain bluff sort of deal with a beach or something, and I might still do that, but that seems kind of boring to me. But I'm starting with a concept for like a bluff in poker.
Mm.
Has an ugly 7. Honestly, like if I was to just do a 7 normally,
Jesse, what's your favorite book?
What is my favorite book? I have, unfortunately, it's been a little while since I've like read something start to finish. I think the last I can look because I'm terrible at like not terrible at reading. Like I'm fine with reading, but I just get so bored of reading, so I end up doing a lot better with like audiobooks. I want to see what the last. I can look in my library and see what the last one is. So actually, honestly, probably the last one I read was uh, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is like renamed Blade Runner on here, which is ridiculous. But the I fucking loved that book. I honestly liked the book significantly more than I liked the movie.
Actually, yeah. Did you hear me when I said this? I'm like, Blade Runner is not a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I
Blade
fully
Runner
agree.
2049 is a great movie.
I have not seen that
It's a,
one yet.
yeah, it's an amazing movie, but Blade Runner, the first one, especially if you don't watch the director's cut first, the director's cut like it fixes the problem that I had with the original Blade Runner,
Hmm.
but it doesn't like make the movie good in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I found it interesting because oftentimes like what ends up happening with movies is that they feel like the book is maybe too boring or like isn't interesting enough, and then they'll like try and make the movie more exciting or like faster paced. And like I understand why, and I agree with a lot of those decisions, but like this one, it felt like they did the exact opposite. Like in comparison, like I felt like I was like bored watching this movie, which I was surprised by because I really enjoyed the book. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Book is fire though.
Oh, and yeah, another thing I just remembered because we were talking about, I was like thinking of like movie adaptations,
Hmm.
and we were talking about Dune. Another reason why I don't like Dune. Dune is not a complete movie.
Not a what movie?
Not a complete movie.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it is like it's part one or something, right? Aren't they planning on doing it into like three parts, like Lord of the Rings style,
Two parts.
or two parts?
Yeah.
I
And
honestly
I'm like,
understand why. The book is really fucking dense. Like I kind of get it. I don't blame
I
them.
I just think that it ended in a bad place. Like, give me two different beginning, middles, and ends. Looking
Hmm.
back and actually reading Dune or listening to the audiobook, I didn't read Dune.
Yeah, same.
Um, I understand because the book is not really split up in that way,
Hmm.
but I kind of wish they changed a couple things. Like this movie is very it's very it's really true to the source.
Hmm.
And I kind of wish there was a beginning, middle, and end, and I wish that Paul wasn't as detached to everything as he was and didn't care about things. Like I wish he had more. He actually emoted more when his friend died. What's his name? Played by I'm
Oh, like
forgetting the
Duncan,
name.
Idaho.
Yeah, when Duncan Idaho died, he should have emoted more. Like,
Hmm.
Like he should actually have emotions. Make it a little bit more interesting. Like
Yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying. I don't think that I really agree just because coming from the I haven't seen the movie, right? So maybe like in terms of a movie, it would work better if he was more emotional, but I think that he makes for a very interesting character when looked at from the perspective of like he's always been like trained to be this leader person, and like later in the book, or this might even be in a sequel of the book because I started reading the sequels too. They weren't as good, but still, like they the focus was definitely shifted a little bit to where like Paul wasn't totally uncaring, but he kind of gave his reasons for why he acted the way that he did, which I found very interesting. Not necessarily good reasons, mind you, but I'd found his reasons interesting at the very least. Which honestly, like that's what I care more about in a character. Like because I guess that's what we're both saying is like you just don't find Paul that compelling, and I think I do.
see, if Paul had an art because
If Paul had a what?
I think an arc.
Oh, I think he did. I might
I
be.
don't think in the movie.
Well, in the movie, maybe not.
I think his kind of okay. So should I even tell you?
I mean, I have
Or
read the
you
book
just
and I
don't.
remember it.
Okay, it ends on the point where Paul kills this first man in a fight.
Yeah.
Um, when he's saying, "Do you yield?" That was the most emotion we got out of Paul in most of the movie.
Yeah, that tracks.
I would have liked to have seen it start out with Paul being really emotional and becoming stoic instead of just randomly becoming stoic at the very beginning of the movie. He doesn't really have an arc per se in because like
I think it's almost
the
the
entire
opposite in
movie.
the book, though, where like he starts stoic, but he becomes less so. I think it's also interesting, literally just from a purely like strategic point of view, the way that he acts, because like he acts so strategically, which like I think is interesting just to see that. I don't necessarily think it makes for as interesting of a character like what you're saying, but I do think that I guess it's just something I hadn't seen before, right? So I found that was cool because it was unique.
It, here's what I think. This is like my whole thing about it is like all he is supposed to be this. He is supposed to be space Jesus or whatever, right?
Yeah, more like
Like
Space Crusades person.
yeah, and it's like so I get him being more stoic. Like I get it because he's supposed to be. He's this character who's essentially he was bred to be who he was.
Yeah, it's also interesting because he's like a military messiah, right? Like he's not necessarily like a religious. He becomes religious later, like he becomes like a religious icon later, but like at first it's from like an almost purely religious standpoint, or not religious, almost purely like militarily standpoint, which I think is like kind of crazy. Like it's a weird character choice, but I think it's cool.
Well, the way they do it in the movie is he kind of like the box of pain or whatever it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
He like finds this out from the witches that he was essentially bred to. He was essentially bred since like before he was born. He was essentially bred into these royal families to become who he was.
Yeah, there's definitely
And
some
then he's
weird
like,
eugenics shit going on with that.
And it's like, okay, now give us a character who becomes very stoic and becomes very detached from reality, instead of just like the switch is very sudden and off-putting from him being, because like um what's the other military person's name?
Who are you referencing? Like his dad?
No, not his dad. His dad is kind of a good person.
Sort of,
Um,
yeah.
like I mean, I don't know what his dad's real intentions were, but he seemed like he actually kind of cared about the Fremen.
Yes. I would say a little bit, yeah. As much as that dude can care.
Yeah.
Oh, diamonds are way easier to draw. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay.
What's the other military guy's name?
I honestly don't know. One of the only names that I
He was
fully
like,
remember
there was
is
like
Duncan,
a
Idaho,
whole
'cause
thing
it's
about
funny.
him. Whole there's a whole thing about him singing in the books.
Are you
Where
talking
like,
about the sort of evil guy? Which one are you talking about?
no, he's like commander.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about now. I'm not gonna remember, but I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like talking in the beginning like you're too emotional. Like you move too much when you fight. Like you're a liability, and it's like we don't see him. We don't see him become better. We just see him like at the very end, like say, "Do you yield to that guy?" And it's like they show an arc in this movie.
Admittedly, like, it is a part one, right?
Yeah, but like Lord, like the Fellowship of the Ring was a part one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. I mean it. I would have liked it better if it was a complete story and it actually had a different arc for Paul Atreides. Like,
That's valid. That's valid.
like if he's the guy we follow, don't just make it like I do not care that much for a movie that's all world building and no arc.
Yeah, that's valid. I think like I think what'll happen, although obviously I can't say this for sure, but I think what'll happen is that the world building will like pay off in the second movie, where it's the kind of deal where like if you were to watch both of them just like back to back, it would be a lot better. Like that's what I think is probably going to happen based on like the descriptions that you've given.
I think it's gonna fall through.
You think so?
Yeah, from what they've given, and the kind of director that they have, Denny Villeneuve is like he's an amazing director. The movie looks amazing.
Yeah, I heard that
I
it was
don't think
beautiful.
he's going to. I don't think he's going to. Like I think he's gonna hit. Like he's gonna hit, and the movie's getting a second part, and I'm like so glad because this movie needed a second part.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that it is too.
I just mean like I would have liked it if like there like I just would have liked it if these movies stood on their own and I didn't have to watch like a 4 hour long movie. Cause that's
Yeah,
what it's
that's
gonna
valid.
be. It's just 4 hour long movie at this point.
Yeah.
Like you showed me the first half of a 4-hour-long movie.
I mean, to be honest, that's kind of why I tend to like TV shows more, because like I just think that you can say more in a TV show than a movie. Yeah, I just like TV shows more, to be honest. If I was to choose, I would choose TV every time. I do think that looks better. Okay. Getting hung up on this one. Not sure what the deal is. I definitely want there to be... I want it to be like first person almost. So like... some like chips over here. I'm gonna try this for a little bit longer, and then I think I'll get off. Just because, like, getting held up on this one thing, it's annoying.
You ate earlier, right?
Oh yeah, I've eaten already, thankfully.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I knew I was probably gonna be streaming, so I was like, I can't do that shit again. So
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing lately, is just like, just forget to eat because I'm like busy doing other shit, which is not a very good excuse, but still. Okay. What do poker chips even look like? Oh, they're like little circles like that. I think I'll probably keep it simpler then. Hey, what's up? Who joined? What's up, Cozy?
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Look who I bumped into.
Look who it is.
Look who shows their dirty cheeks.
Hey, you can't be saying that
Nice.
shit to me. I'm your collector now, okay? There's a conflict of interest.
Oh my God.
How are you doing?
You know what? Fair enough. I mean, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, you're so hot.
There,
Yeah.
Okay, see? And this shows why I bought. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hell
Doing
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I just got through having a pretty bomb McDonald's meal. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
I just cleaned up the house, so now I'm just chilling.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, yeah. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. I'm streaming right now. I might stop relatively soon because this thing I'm doing is annoying me. But other than that, I'm doing good.
Oh, it's not. I mean, not nice for the thing annoying you. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, fuck that thing, honestly.
But self-care. Sometimes you gotta take a quick little break.
Yes, exactly.
Reconvene.
Yeah, reconvene. How about you, Bobby? How are you doing right now?
Good. I'm just talking to Erica right now. Like,
Nice.
they're eating right now, so we're gonna meet online after they eat.
Nice, that's fun.
How do I not tell them I love them for half an hour?
Stay strong. I believe in you.
Very nice. Honestly, like, maybe I'll stream in a couple minutes. I'm waiting for my iPad to charge up a bit.
Do it.
I shall, because I'm actually working on something. It's
Okay.
I'm working. I gotta finish up the thank you stamps for my next drop.
Hell
So
yeah. I loved that. That was such a nice touch.
thank
Like
you.
for real.
Like, and I had it done a lot sooner, and I was going to post about it, but I was like, wait, how do you send someone a stamp?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I had to, like, even though it was actually simple, when I actually put two and two together, like I wanted to make sure like I knew what I was doing
Yeah,
before I was like, hey guys, you will get a stamp, but then no stamp comes, or like I mess it up somehow.
yeah. 100%. I absolutely get that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I was actually very happy that it was you, because I'm like, okay, if I mess up, well, at least I can figure it out.
Exactly. No, it worked
Uh,
out great. It was like in my wallet super fast too. And like
nice.
so cute. It's adorable.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Um, yeah, I had used OpenSea to mint and send it. I found that was so far the easiest one that I kind of put two and two together for. So
Yeah.
yeah, I wanna do more of them, because like they're honestly really fun to do. Like
Yeah.
it, like it took a little bit of like condensing for the character, but like it took me like an hour and a half, I think, to finish it.
That's not bad at
Like
all, yeah.
honestly, it wasn't too bad. Like
Also like from a collector perspective, that was so fun seeing it at like when I got it, I was like, "Oh shit." Like that's so cool. Like I was really I was into it.
no. Oh, do you think I should like make them surprises then? Like,
I honestly think you should.
because that'll be
Cuz
because like,
yeah, no,
oh,
I
you go ahead.
100%
Sorry.
think you should. Cuz like if you like I do think it's fun to tell people, but also like the surprise of it was really cool. Like I was into it.
Okay, okay, okay. Maybe I'll try that. Like, yeah. I how about like, yeah. I'll see if I'll try to post it for this one, or
Mhm.
I don't know. Dang,
Did I
because it's
change your
like
mind?
I kind of want to see like the compare. Yeah, compare and contrast your shit. Like,
Yes, I see. I see. I see what you're saying. I think that's valid.
but nonetheless, I'm really glad that you liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Does this look? Oh, are you? You're probably not on the stream yet. Let me.
Oh no, not yet. Let me
I'll
grab
send
my
a link
laptop.
because
Yeah.
I want your opinion on these poker chips.
I get first class look. Awesome.
First class.
First class, as I should be.
Listen, that's how. It's just like, don't take anything else as an option. You know.
hmm If it's not first class, then I'm setting myself back by centuries,
If it's
and
not
we're
first
not doing
class,
that.
what is it? Nothing.
If it's not first,
It's not for me.
if it's not first class, it is squalor. Okay.
Squalor.
Okay. Where is? There it is. Yeah.
I just put that like.
Yeah.
Is that like a Jack Harlow song or something? Like the first class one? Like
Hmm.
dun-dun-dun-dun. I forget.
I'm not too sure. Okay, hold on. I'm about to hop in the stream in a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, my dog is coming.
Uh-oh. Is that a bad thing?
Hello. No, it's not. He's just a big. He's a little small puppy that's trapped in a fucking tank's body.
Nice. Those
Um,
are always the best ones.
literally. So like that being said, being that he's like literally like 70 pounds, he still thinks that he can sit in my lap and fit
Oh,
perfectly.
that's cute.
Which I oblige because he's my baby. But nonetheless, you are a grown man. Get a hold of yourself.
Get a grip.
Okay, I am looking at the stream.
Did these look like poker chips?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my main goal.
Yeah. Mhm.
The prompt is bluff. So I'm thinking about
Ooh.
like doing like an all-in sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to. I'm like getting the pieces together, but I don't really have the scene yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good, especially like considering that the context, like having the context of the cards next to them, then like yeah, it immediately translates for me to like chips.
That's good.
If it's a if it's a gambling table, because me being from Vegas and all,
It's
we have
true.
nothing but casinos.
Yeah, you
Um,
have the expertise here.
mm-hmm. Oh, you're keeping these in black and white too. Let me think.
Oh, were you gonna tell me to make it green?
I was just about to say because like most poker chips, at least from what I've seen, like they have like different values. So like they mark the values by like coloring them different colors,
Oh
but like in
shit,
like a
that's
pinwheel,
true.
like
Could I?
in the pinwheel style. Those ooh, if you're doing, are you doing any like gradients, like gray or anything like that, or is it just straight black and white?
For the it's just straight black and white. The only
Ah,
way I'm
okay,
doing
okay, okay.
gradients is with that checkerboard sort of vibe.
Ah, got it. Okay, never mind.
But I
So
do
I'm about to
think
say,
I think I might be able to do like I'm trying to do a 2 in this space. I don't know if I can.
I think the way you did it before looked pretty okay.
Like that? Oh, that looks pretty.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
You're
oh boy, 3 is gonna be impossible. I'll make that another 1.
good luck.
Wait, I'm gonna make this 1, and then I'll make the other one too, because I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to figure that out.
Is that even gonna help?
Wait, how did I do the 2? Oh shit.
See.
Wait, no, it's gone. Oh god, how did I do it? I don't remember. Oh no. Okay.
I just love how I saw the like actual perplexity on your face. Like, wait, wait.
I thought I wait, that was close. Yes. Okay, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. And it looks better like that too.
Nice.
There we go. And then I'll put
Ooh, I gotta plug in my computer.
there we go.
Okay, let's.
So
My iPad is charged. Okay.
hell yeah. I am beyond excited to see what you're working on. Honestly, like with you, I have no idea ever, because like it's either something very very pretty and nice or just an absolute monstrosity, and in both cases I'm happy, so it's really not a problem.
See, I'm bringing full immersion. Isn't life just a box of crazy shit?
Isn't life just a shit show?
Isn't it? Like there's beautiful moments and then there's moments that make you go, what the hell? Like, have
and
I
those are the
suffered enough?
moments I'm there for.
Very good. As you should be.
Exactly.
But yes, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch over to Discord on my iPad and yeah, I'll stream what I'm doing.
Hell yeah, sounds good. So, I don't know. I'm liking this look. I think that once the scene comes together, it'll look better, but we'll see.
I have returned.
Hello.
All right, let me see if I remember how to do this. Share screen. Okay.
I really do need to figure out a way of. Oh, you know what I might do?
What?
We're doing OBS editing during this, not display capture. Dear Lord, not that. Window capture. Let's see if I can share your stream.
Oh.
That
Double stream.
Aww. God damn it. That looks so cute.
Thank you.
You
I
killed
think
it.
for the thank you. I think like for the if I animate it, it's gonna be like maybe like the tears like getting bigger and smaller on loop, and like maybe
Yes.
her like lip quivering. I don't know.
100%. Oh, there we go.
Oh, is it working?
It's working. I'm going to put you in a corner of the stream somewhere.
Oh my god!
I'll
I
put you
get a
right above
spotlight.
the chat here.
A spotlight. Oh no. Okay. Let me. I guess I have to actually work then. Damn.
No pressure.
Well, shit.
I'm going to There we go. Okay. So cute.
Nice. Nice.
And then I want to like how do I just put this below everything? There we go. Perfect. So cute.
Amazing. Thank you, Jesse.
No problem. Thank you for giving me content. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to draw anymore.
That for free?
Yeah, for free?
For free?
Listen, I'm willing to pay. I'm willing.
I mean, clearly you have one of my my drawings in your wallet, so
Oh yeah. I'm honestly so excited about that. When you put it up for 0.1, I was like, yes, 100%. Like I couldn't help myself at that point.
oh my god, I'm glad that was a good price.
Yeah, it was an immediate decision. It honestly probably would have been the same for hire. So just keep that in mind next time.
Oh my god.
By the way, that is a legitimate thing I want to say is that like for your pricing, the next just like from my own experience, the next price should be like a little bit higher than your last one. It doesn't need to be like too much higher, but like it definitely should be a little bit higher.
Okay, that's what I was honestly thinking, because I wasn't like I'd never been too great at pricing, honestly. Like even when I was like doing like small like freelance stuff or even commissions,
Yeah.
and like at the one end I was like, is this enough or is this too high or is this too low? And I wasn't really sure, so I thought like probably better like to start a little bit on the low end. That way, like I could feel comfortable moving up. I don't know.
No, I think you started at a good price. Like that's a good starting point in my opinion. And like from there, I would just like make it higher because like for me when I mean this is like a little while ago, unfortunately. But I was like selling work relatively regularly, also because I was putting out work regularly too. But I when it came to I'm having trouble thinking right now. But when it came to pricing, that was always something that I kind of had trouble with. But once I sort of got into the habit of going either like exactly the same because of like the auctions on Foundation, right? Like if the auction went up, doing the exact same that it sold for last time for the reserve, or like a little bit higher, just because I think also I don't give a fuck, but like I think that some collectors also care a little bit about this idea that like the value, quote unquote, is going up in that same way, even if it's sort of like faked by you.
Okay.
But it's definitely like a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind because I was thinking about like for the next one, especially because like this one like it took a while anyways when I first did it. I was thinking about shooting for like maybe like 0.15 or like 0.015 or 16 maybe somewhere in there.
I would say even
like just
0.2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I always thought that might like deter people, but like I'll give it a shot honestly. Like worst comes to worst, I can always change the price.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
We love learning
That's the
because we
goal.
are learning.
That's the goal. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. Like, honestly, this might be thus far, at least, for what I'm doing, like my favorite one.
Mhm.
Cause like, she cute. She cute.
Yeah, she
Ah,
is.
damn it.
She's very like Ghibli, like in terms of her tears, especially.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Like
yeah, for
where
sure.
they look like they're like little globules. So adorable.
Mm-hmm. Like, definitely, that was like probably one of my favorite things. Cause like, I don't know, like bouncy tears like this, like
Mhm.
hit like scratch in my head. I don't know why.
No, I
I
totally get it.
don't.
I totally get it.
It's like doing the thing, and then like I don't know. I was messing with like the glow effect too, or just in general like a lot of like adding in luminosity type settings,
Mhm.
and I really liked how it kind of paired also with like the geometric shapes that I put in there, like for that kind of retro feel. I
Yeah.
don't know, like it was hidden. Everything was just like hidden when I was doing it.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I
heck
also really love the you killed it with the like eyeliner that she has.
yeah. Oh,
It's so
thank
good.
thank
That's how I
you.
want to do my eyeliner now.
All with a bit like all the dramatic flaps and all,
Yeah, exactly.
as you should. Oh yeah. I remember like when I was in college, I used to do like that super dramatic eyeliner. And honestly, I give myself praise because I was one of those girls who had it like perfectly straight, like cut a
Hell
piece of
yeah.
paper with it. It was fantastic. I felt powerful. No one noticed, but nonetheless I did, so that's all that mattered.
I mean, also, you don't know if no one noticed. You know what I'm saying? People are seeing you walk down and they're like, damn, that could cut, you
That
know,
could
slice.
fruit ninja over here.
Exactly. Oh shit,
You
wait.
know?
I want to show what my
Ooh. I would love to see. Yes, yes, yes. Show me your moves. Oh, yeah, I might as well do it on the same layer. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, it's like loading up. Ooh, I love it. Okay, okay. Ooh, animated. That's cool. Nice. You coded all this yourself? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yo, how did you do that? What the fuck? Oh my Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, my god, it literally looks so awesome, Jesse. Very nice. Ooh, oh, this is so cool. And you can like you're literally like moving it around too. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a little it's like an actual like fucking action figure. Holy shit. I'm excited too. I will be posted, notifications on, carrier pigeon active.
Exactly.
Needs to be done just for me to make sure I'm there when it drops.
Yeah, 100%.
I need to physically be there.
Physically be there.
Yes.
I need to be inside the website.
I need to
I need the
merge
VR experience.
the full experience. Exactly. You get it.
No, I 100% get it.
Hmm.
All right. I think that I'm stalling on this bluff thing, and I'll probably do it later. But I have hit about 2 hours streaming, so I think I'm probably gonna stop streaming. I might stay on Discord with you, Cozy, for a little bit, but I'm gonna turn off the stream now. So thank y'all for tuning in. Cozy, do you want to say goodbye?
Farewell.
What are your words of wisdom to leave the people with?
Touch some grass and watch between your ass.
And it rhymed. That was beautiful. Thank you very
Thank
much for that.
Thank you.
I'm sure that people will find Never mind. Good night, everybody. Bye.